You'll lay down your life for me. That's important. She needs to feel, particularly, let's not play
One love,
games,
shout
if
out.
she wasn't loved by her father, and even more so if she
So,
was.
free girl them
Because
will never
she
get no
felt the love
father
now.
in
She
love.
knows what real love feel like.
And
That's
for
why
youth them will not
I'm
get
trying
no
to make it
father
hard
in
on
love.
all my sons
And a
love.
mother
Because
in
both my
love.
daughters know what love
The
feel
part
like.
that can help on
But
you,
that's a
see
different
that?
kind of love.
But they
Because
have
this
them
is the
thing
love
there now,
that
but you
only a
don't know it
husband
go. We
can give his
unruly
wife.
and we got
Because
cops
it's
same way,
physical,
so we
it's
overprotected
spiritual,
and
it's
overlearned
emotional,
too. So I
it's
feel the time we
relational.
go and learn so we can teach you. Now
She
me teach them
needs
for a
love.
long time, man. You see me?
I guess that leads
Yeah.
to the
The
second
people
thing,
are
and it's
people we
important.
meet the cops too. You know where you go?
She needs a man that speaks her language.
I remember
A
saying
man
the
that
cyber
speaks her
about long
language.
time
And
thing now.
for
We
those
watch
of
them
you who
long
are,
time.
you know,
You see me?
involved
White
in the
people
Christian
used to
community,
call
you
link
heard
with
something
Paris to
about
go
Gary
Sanders Hotel
Chapman's
to and
five
church
love
too. You see
languages.
that?
And I want to just
And
give it to
school
you one at a
same
time,
way.
because whatever she gonna do,
Workshop
if you want to
same
keep a
way.
woman,
One love.
if you want a woman, as quick as you can, you need to learn her language. Because every woman does not speak the same language or have the same needs based on personality, based on how God made her. So don't think what you did for one woman, yeah, I know what a woman wants. Yeah, in general, but no, women are different. Women have different needs. Women have different languages. And the best thing I did was to learn my wife's love language.
Shout out Westmoreland.
I keep her smiling. I do. I keep her smiling. She laughs so much. Her friends, my kids, she always laughs. Because I'm intentional.
Pick up
I know what she
yourself.
needs. And those of you that have been married a while to the same woman, watch this.
Start to pick up yourself. You don't know that
you are meeting that need. And don't hook up with no brother. Watch this. Who's not interested in learning your language? Let me give you a few of them. Number one, many women want, according to Chapman, quality time. Quality time. For some women, love is time. So even though you're knocking down like six figures or $1 million a year, y'all got divorced because you weren't ever home. So you have to make sure. My wife, quality time would have been a problem for us because I do what I do. I got to move. I mean, post-pandemic, it's calm to some. But get your head around this. I was on the road, sometimes 2-3 times a week during some of my book tours, and in full-time seminary finishing 3 degrees. Yeah. And like 9 services here at the church. So had quality time been her language, she probably would have left me. We wouldn't have made it. Some women just need you home. So you have to really discuss this and say, listen, now, if I'm going to go get it and kill it, I'm not going to be here all the time. But no matter who it is, you'll love this. They still need some time. And you have to make that time intentional. But for some women, quality time, they need a whole lot of time. I'm married to a woman, but as long as we do what we do, we hit the road every 6 weeks or so, go someplace warm. We pick a date night. Other than that, she's not tripping. No, she's not needy for all my time. That's not her love language. So you need to understand, are you with a woman that needs quality time? And so therefore, you have to make some adjustments. Receiving gifts. Some women want you to buy them stuff. Now, no matter what you think, she's not going to be happy if you don't have no money. So learn that quick. Say, I got to be paid to be with her. She likes stuff. Yeah, she likes shopping. She likes stuff. Particularly maybe her daddy bought her stuff. Maybe she came from nothing. Therefore, she wants a lot of stuff. Yeah. And so even when you're dating, don't be afraid. Some of them try to play it off when you're dating. So how important is it for me to have to buy you stuff all the time? Well, I like a man to give me money. I need money. I want gifts. I like cars. That's just who she is. You may say, you know what? I ain't got the money to be with you. If you are married to somebody like that, the goal is, watch this, she should have asked you before she married you. But if she didn't, and now that's her language, you working your butt off saying, you know what, every time I can. And sometimes it's the small gifts, just receiving gifts, buying her stuff. Gotta go. Here's my wife's acts of service. Acts of service. You know, we're blessed with people who like do stuff for us around the house. We have to.
Yeah. Shout out.
I need somebody help me with
so for young people,
somebody on the inside.
this is a way to develop your relationship also.
The Word Nation knows that. And so I'm glad to maybe make me some
don't know saying we are Jamaican team right now. We always want something new and the girl them always want something new too. So we have to know how to greet other and show each other love. You see me?
A good woman always gonna give you more than she asks you for. In most cases, don't put in the comments, there's always the exception to the rule. When I'm talking to somebody 10,000 hours. Make you an expert. I've talked to thousands of people. In general, most
No one
women
is perfect,
more than
alright?
they get. It's innate. If you got a good woman, she gonna outgive you.
And you cannot fight against nature. No one can fight against nature. You lie if you fight against nature.
What you gonna give her? Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Acts of service. Sometimes when you give the kids a bath because she just exhausted. Oh my goodness. I don't know why that turns her on like that. You look up, man, you had the kids all
nature is natural, spiritual connection to the Almighty Himself. Nature is what carry you.
Because it turns her on. Sometimes you out there just taking out the garbage. I don't know. I'm not a woman.
Your bone can break.
And
And your fingers still move. Your hands still move. Your foot still move. Your head can burst.
I'm just telling you.
Your brain still function, it still move because of nature. So nothing can beat Mother Nature by the end of the day. So you cannot resist and fight against nature, but you have to have physical resistance against forces that trying to take over your relationship or your life. And know how to play your card.
I'm putting my arm around her. Every
you can't
time
just say one and move and protect your life.
They're not touchy-feely.
By the end of the day, you're protecting your kids and your wife.
Mama's got that dog in them that way. It's like, get off me.
One love, shout out. I'm straight, I'm plain.
Her father's all over her mother, whatever. She just not built that way. Physical touch, she doesn't need that. She's like, when we make love, we make love. Other than that, I don't need you always, but many women.
And if I buck in my bad times when he messed around my brain,
when you don't want to sleep,
we take another one.
Her
that don't mean you should give problems so she messed with my brain.
Back, going to the living room, I'm done now. Because she just opened herself up to you. And when she
has to make your space, alright?
In her mind, I gave of myself.
When you she messed around my brain, you lock your gate. Like she messed around my brain herself, I know what to do. And I know what she do. One love, shout out.
She needs a partner. She needs a partner. Matter of fact, I want to give you some scripture. 1 Peter 3 verse 7 says, in the same way, you husbands
self-confident nation.
To your wives. Treat your wife with understanding as you live together.
Self-eloquent nation.
But she is your equal partner. Your equal partner. Your equal partner in God's gift of new life. Treat her.
So that's Peter 1 verse 3
so that your prayers will not be hindered.
and 7.